You're now tuned into pSyk's weekly Nerf dosage.
Hey, what's up good people? Welcome to episode 80 of PWND. In this episode, I'm in Sentosa in some underwater sea world thingy. Let me just show you guys first. This is some huge exhibit and they are showing off the manta rays this time around. So check it out. There are small ones like that. And we have some that are in for the chase. You'll see them coming in just a bit.
Yeah, it's going the other side.
So in this episode, I actually want to share with you guys a little more that I've done recently. It's on the Nerf Rebelle Secrets Spies Rapid Red, and I made into like a Sanrio character theme thingy. So it's like a paint job, a little internal modification. I went through the internals a little bit. Also went through how to remove one of the locks inside, and that's about it. I just walked out of Toys R Us with a new purchase, and this is the Diamondista. Okay, so yeah, sorry guys, I didn't actually mean one Diamondista. Yeah, that's my girlfriend.
Diamondista.
Yeah. So I guess I actually have more than one blaster to share with you guys in this episode of PWND. So let me get my ass back home, and I will do this unboxing really quick and do a quick firing demo for you guys, because I think by watching other reviews so far, I think this is a really unique blaster. So catch you then. Bye. Yes, I am on a date with my girlfriend. I'm back in my room after a long day out with my girlfriend, and I had a nice time. But as I mentioned in that part of the video, here is the modified Rapid Red. Yes, this is something that is so not me. As I mentioned to you guys before, I've been working on a mod, and this is the mod. And I'm going to show you guys the blaster up close, and after that I'll show you guys a little bit of some kind of footage that I actually took when I opened the blaster up. Alright, so here we go from your left to right, and on the other half of the blaster from right to left. And this was sort of like a birthday present for my girlfriend, because she is a fan of these two characters called the Little Twin Stars, Kiki and Lala. I don't even know which is Kiki and which is Lala, but yeah. So it's, you know, the theme of their colors are always like pastel pink, pastel blue, sky blue, hot pink, purple, a little bit of yellow, and some white. Now I managed to find these two, like they're like badges, they're like the keychain badges, so I hooked it up at the the slot over here, or the loop, and yeah, I did some internal modifications, just very slightly, so I hope you guys check out this video. Here I am with my Rebelle Rapid Red, and you can see it's open, and well, I just removed the first half of the shell, simple straightforward screws and everything, and I did my old mark out where the screws go to place kind of diagram. I removed this battery cover that actually you don't really have a need to, and then you can actually split the shell, the dark purple and the light purple. You can see there's just like clips, like there are 4 in total, so 2 that goes around here, as you can see, these 2 slots, and then 2 that goes around, 1 here and 1 here. So it's quite straightforward, just clip everything in place. Yeah, so I want to go perform a cosmetic mod, and I want to work on this. I know that there's a nice like Rebelle logo and everything, but you know, I have bigger plans for this. So yeah, that aside, I don't really want to change the motors for this, because you know, this mod really is for like my girlfriend. One of you have already guessed. But thing that you know, since it's for my girlfriend, I don't really want to change the motors and everything because, you know, she's probably not going to use it much. And oh yeah, I just realized that the tech rail attachment thing is just this blue plastic piece without any spring at all. So it's supposed to sit something like this up here, and it's quite interesting. I don't even know how it works like that. And the thing is, they actually have this little nub over here, as you can see. It's a nub. This side doesn't have one, and then it has a groove right on this part over here. So it kind of tells you that you cannot fit it this way, or can you? No, you can't. You can't fit it this way in because of that. So kind of like a direction signal or symbol, like okay, you can only fit it in this way. So that's pretty interesting. But the thing I wanted to get rid of is the the flywheel switch. This one I have to leave it there for the safety. But the thing I don't like is this, the clip lock. Like you have to have a clip inside before you can actually squeeze the trigger. Now it's a two-step kind of a release. One, the rev trigger has to be squeezed down and activates this lock over here, or deactivates this lock, so that you can move this back. But number two is this has to be depressed before you can actually pull the trigger. As you can see, there's a little nub here that goes down whenever a mag is inside. So I want to get rid of that, and I will just do it on camera. I'm just gonna get a screwdriver and remove these two silver screws. Let's not lose it. So hit this one. Here's the other one. Then I'm going to squeeze this down, pull that back, pull the trigger back, hold the trigger in place, remove this orange cap over here, and I'm going to remove this pink thing. I wanted to get like a pair of pliers or something, but never mind. Pink thing over here, and remove that one. So this is the piece I want to remove right there. I can go ahead and put this back in place, although, you know, it's of no use, but well, don't really want to have a gap there. So yeah, this also is part of the trigger, I mean the electronic switch over here, so I guess that's a good idea to have it back in place. Then going to realign this thing. It's originally like this. Make sure it fits all the grooves. Give me a second, guys, my hand is blocking. Okay, there we go. And then after that, just install the two screws back in place, and then we are done. So no, it's not magnetic, I forgot about that. So here we go. Make sure that the screw sits in nicely before we screw it in place. Oops, my phone's ringing. Alright, so two screws installed back in place, and all you have to do in order to squeeze the trigger now is just rev up, and you can pull the trigger with ease. Right, so yeah, that's about it. I'm going to remove this purple part over here by using a screwdriver and dislodging the clips. So the clip, or the pin, or whatever you call it, is here, this area, right here around the trigger guard or the finger guard, and there's two right behind there. So it shouldn't be a problem. I'll just go ahead and remove it, and then after that I will be doing some paint job on the dark purple part and on this piece over here. Okay, catch you guys. Welcome back. What I did was this color over here is Tamiya. It's Tamiya pink, but I had to actually color the top part of the blaster, the dark purple part. I actually had to color it with a layer of white first. So I used Citadel white spray paint. In fact, I did 2 coats of white, followed by about 2 to 3 coats, I can't really remember, 2 to 3 coats of the Tamiya pink, and it turned out to be this really pastel pink color. And then in order to kind of enhance it and give it a very, like I don't know, a very, how should I put it, soft look? Yeah, I think soft would be the word. I actually ran a layer of the iridescent pink gold from Tamiya over it too, so then it looked a bit more pastel. And then I did a top coat. This is just pure white. After I did a top coat, I actually stuck these stickers on. As you can see, it's just all stickers except for this. I salvaged this from a certain part from another product. But yeah, this is pretty cool actually, the 3D thing. It looks, I like it. But yeah, and then after that I put another couple of top coats, and then I got some stickers like this, and I stuck a name down in Japanese katakana. Then I did very light dry brushing. So as you can see, there's some dry brushing here on the trigger, the buttons like the rev trigger, the mag release button on the sides. It gives it a little bit of a worn look, so it's not too kiddish or cartoonish, although I know that these are actually, you know, kiddish and cartoonish characters. But I think that this part over here, it turned out really nicely. I think the I think the dry brushing effect looks the best here on the top, the iron side. So yeah, that's basically what I did. It's been a long time since I actually went for a paint job, even though it's not a full-on paint job, but it was a top part. Yeah, so I exercised some of my dry brushing skills just to make sure that I still have it. So now I'm going to give you guys a quick firing demonstration. I've got 4 AA batteries inside this thing, and I have 10 elite darts inside a Rebelle Rebelle Rapid Red clip. Here we go. As I told you guys before, I already removed the lock so I can just squeeze the trigger even if there is no clip on the inside. But here we go, just all 10 shots out to the usual area. Let's go. All 10 shots out. As you can see, internal function is still really smooth and it's functioning very, very well. And because I actually did a mod, I can still squeeze the trigger even without a clip on the inside. So yeah, this is my Sanrio themed, Little Twin Stars themed Rapid Red from the Rebelle Spice or Secrets and Spies line. I hope that you guys enjoy it. On to the next part of the video. Unboxing time of the Rebelle, what is this called? Diamondista. 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 I think that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. I have no idea. But the reason why I bought this blaster is because it's one of, actually it's Nerf's very first actual bow propelled blaster. So I found that really interesting. I wanted to give it a try myself. Although there are a lot of comprehensive and very, very good unboxings and reviews, I'm just going to do this one really quick because I also like the way the blaster looks. Yes, I like the color purple. What can you do? Right, so I got myself my wire cutters and I'm just snipping out all these wires, getting the bow arms out. Then to the main blaster itself, which is this, and I believe it's just one more down there. Okay, got the blaster out. There are 3 darts inside there with a little decoder thing, so I'm not going to care about that right now. I care about the main blaster, so put this aside, put my wire cutters aside, put the pen knife aside. Now, so it seems I got to get this, and it's got to snap on to this thing over here. So I'm supposed to snap it on this way with the little ridges on top. This knob goes into the slot over here. So, and we're gonna snap it in place, and I think that's it. Oh, no, it's not even straight. Is it? Is it? Oh, seems like it. I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, but I can't remove it, so I guess that's it. I'll just salvage some darts from here. Because you know, I just fired 10 shots out of the Rapid Red. So apparently you're supposed to pull back on the elastic band over here and all the way here so it hooks below. There's a notch over here and then you squeeze the trigger. Oh, it doesn't fire? Why not? You mean I have to push a dart in? Is that a safety catch kind of thing? Is it a safety? Oh wow, damn, there is a safety. That's pretty cool enough. Why did you have that safety? Why? Where is that even engaged? I have no idea. Let's see. How? Oh, okay, I see it now. There's like a little safety thing up here. So prevents you from actually squeezing the trigger. When you pull the bow arms back, you cannot squeeze it unless you open it up and remove that lock. Which sounds like fun, though if I remove the lock and I put shit there and I start firing stuff, it's very interesting. There is a dart peg. It's very weird. Right here you can see it. There's a dart peg that actually sleeves all the way down. So I'm just gonna... I wonder if this is a smart idea. Let's just try it. Hold the dart in place, squeeze the trigger, and see what the bow arms actually do to the dart. Okay, let's go. Nothing, it just... Okay, smack the dart at the bottom and slid underneath. Alright, so there were some reviews that actually showed you, or they were mentioning to you that you're supposed to, you know, use these dart holders like this, but you know, that doesn't make any sense because the bow arm is going to smack into that thing. So if you guys have actually used, I believe it was a Pink Crush. It was Pink Crush. I don't know. They used to have like holders that actually made you do this instead. So this makes more sense, but of course, look at it. So these things are absolutely horrendous when it comes to your stupid dart holding. I have no idea why I did that anyway. But yeah, it's really interesting. So we'll pull it back, and then you get a dart, you load the dart in, and you fire it off. Which you guys saw the dart like did a somersault mid-air. It's worse than a fishtail. So let's try it again. Okay, well that one's not too shabby. It's a very interesting blaster, I must say. It's not as comfortable as this. Well, I didn't even give you guys a review of this, right? But anyway, it's not as comfortable as this, although the handles look almost the same. The Diamondista's handle is way smaller than the Messenger's handle. Just, okay, not way, just slightly smaller, so you guys can see. Not as comfortable because, you know, it's even smaller. But functions wise, you know, I think that over time, if you were to practice hard enough, or you practice enough, you can't even do that. Accidentally put it on top. I think you develop a quick way to actually kind of fire this thing, or to actually prime it. See, now I primed it, now I gotta find a dart. So just gonna keep shooting myself. Oh, wow. Packs a punch. So maybe just one side. No, it doesn't work. The other side, it doesn't work. It has to be like this. Man. Let's try it again. I don't know if that's a cool way, because it'd be kind of silly for you to actually have this like in one hand when it's supposed to be a pistol type of blaster, and you actually have to do this all the time. You know what I mean? Like what, you think you are Daryl Dixon? Put it on the floor and pull it up like that. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. But I think one hand, just pinky and index finger, run it along this over here. I think that will work fine. Let's see. Let me just get like 2 darts and see how fast I can go with that. I'll just fire one off into my hand so I can. Damn it! Oh, okay. Oh, that was like magic. Okay, let's see how fast I can do this. Let's go. Okay, so we develop a way. Now I just do it this way. Maybe underneath it's not gonna work. This way instead. So that is my review of the Diamondista, guys. I hope that you like it. But for me, I like it a lot because of the colors. I am very interested in this because, not very interested. I found this very interesting because it's clear purple and it's got glitter in it. Look at the shell, right? Look at the shell, the Diamondista. The only thing that I would have a big gripe about is that this is actually clear purple with glitter, but not the bow arms. The bow arms are it's like frosted purple, but it has no glitter whatsoever. It's a very interesting concept by Nerf to actually use the actual bow, you know, elastic bands as the propellant instead of a usual spring air plunger system. That's what I meant to say. And if you guys remember, a long time ago I actually had this toy called the Kingsman or Kingston bow and arrow set, and I actually cut it up to make a pass mod. I think you can click the annotation over here if I can find it. Sorry guys, if the annotation doesn't show up, then it's my fault. But yeah, this is the review of the Diamondista. I think it's a very interesting concept for a blaster. Do I recommend you guys getting it? I would say no. Rapid Red wise, yes, I would say yes, because Rapid Red is actually pretty sleek. Unfortunately for like, I mean, if you have an unfortunate case like Coop, who actually got lemon, mine's working completely fine, you guys saw, then yeah, consider doing that instead. I am a little bit upset that Nerf is actually releasing all the new white series blasters now with everything marked up at 90 feet, so I feel kind of shitty, you know, spending money to buy the demolisher and then cutting it up so I can make it look like a strife. I know I actually mentioned that to you guys in my previous episode, but it's still something that irks me. But you know, it's also good, and it feels like Hasbro is actually listening to us and you know, making things a bit more, I guess, better or higher in performance specifications. The last thing I like to say, and this is a comment from my girlfriend, female nerfer giving comments, or female I guess customer giving comments to Hasbro. Look, purple and pink and blue go very well together, but the grey doesn't match. That's what she says, the grey doesn't match. So maybe you could consider using another color, like maybe pastel pink or white, or you know, I don't know, something more girly. Oh, she's pointing at me like, yeah, white? White? Yeah, just say something, yes or no?
Yeah, white.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. She
Glitter.
likes it. Glitter white. I don't know. I guess the reason why they went for this colorway is to kind of differentiate it between the original Rebelle series and the Secrets and Spies series. But seriously though, I guess this kind of ups the guy factor to the blasters, makes it look a bit more manly, having the grey. Although I think that white would make it a lot more girly. But I still rock it, and honestly I think that white would look a lot better than this, you know? So something for Hasbro to really take note of. Alright, so I'm gonna end the video at this point because the review is over. So, bye. So as you can see, we have another Rebelle rack, but now we have the End Strike, the Zombie Strike, sorry not End Strike, Zombie Strike, and we have the Elite, Mega Thunderbolt, Cam, Demolisher, and they actually had a booth, like a, you have a target barrel, so yeah, cool right? They had some blasters for you to try out and then try and score points, so promotions at Toys R Us. And then you have this whole online promotion there. Over here in the ladies section, as you can see, all the female toys. You'll find the Rebelle blasters. I think we went past some of it, but here we go. I think I'll get myself one of these just for fun, you know, like a review, because these are like actual bow arms. They cost $19.90, so I think it's not too shabby. I might just give it a shot. So we come to the end of the video. I hope that you guys liked it. It's really short, just one single mod, but it's been a while since I actually did a paint job. So yeah, apart from that, thank you guys so much for sticking all the way throughout. I hope that you like this video. If you did, I hope you give me a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, I hope that you guys consider subscribing to my channel, because I make videos every week, or at least every week. So till the next video, okay? I don't know what I have planned for you guys yet, but you know, I always try and put some content out. So that's about it. Thanks for everything, you guys. Have a great week ahead, and remember, teamwork makes the dream work. Peace.
Greetings and salutations, this is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard flight CP5150 with service from Sacramento, California to Moncton. We ask that you ignore your seatbelt at this time and leave bullshit at the door. We also ask your seat trees and hands to your right position for takeoff. Please turn off all electronic devices. Limitations at flight. And still is prohibited preparation of this flight. Thank you for choosing Moncton Airlines and enjoy the ride.
I spend my time getting what I do. What I do, making people move with music, so I can buy my family food. I've laid my head in places from New York to the West Coast, yeah. My address is in Portland, but it's on YouTube.